Peace be unto you. That is the greeting made by Jesus as mentioned in John 20:19. Was Jesus a Muslim? Peace be unto you, or, in Arabic, it means, as Salam, nu, alaikum. Peace be unto you. Now, Muslim claim that Jesus was a Muslim. As you know, that Jesus preached monotheism. That is, the tawhid of the oneness of God. Jesus said, in Mark 12:29, Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. So, in this sense, Jesus was preaching monotheism, that is the oneness of God. Please recall that Jesus said, He will send another, Comforter, to teach you all things. Muhammad came, and Muhammad too, preached the tawhid of the oneness of God. Jesus made a declaration of faith in John 17 verse 3. Saying, This is life eternal, that they might know thee, the only true God, and Jesus Christ, whom you had sent. Jesus declared that God, the Father, is the only true God. Muhammad came and echoed the same sentiment, that there is only one God. To summarize briefly, Jesus was indeed a Muslim. But many Christians do not know the meaning of Muslim. Muslim means submitting to the will of God. Christians presumably assume that Muhammad was the first Muslim as mentioned in the Quran. The verse actually means that Muhammad was the first Arab Muslim. Muslim means anyone who submitted to the will of God. As we can see that even Jesus submitted to the will of God. Mentioned in Matthew 26:39, and he went a little further, and fell on his face, and prayed, saying, O my Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me, nevertheless not as I will, but as thou wilt. Do take note, that Jesus fell on his face, just like when a Muslim performs his prayer. And Jesus said, nevertheless not as I will, but as thou wilt. Here, Jesus submitted his will to the will of God, that is, the meaning of Muslim. The same sentiment is repeated in Matthew 26:42. He went away again the second time, and prayed, saying, O my Father, if this cup may not pass away from me, except I drink it, thy will be done. Here Jesus repeated by submitting his will to God. When he said, thy will be done, that is the meaning of the Arabic word Muslim. Someone who submits to the will of God. So, anyone who submits to the will of God is a Muslim. So, when Abraham was commanded to sacrifice his son, Abraham simply submitted to the will of God. So, Abraham in this sense was a Muslim, so to speak. So, we have gathered that Jesus too was a Muslim. So, howbeit, that the followers of Jesus are called Christians instead of Muslims? That would be another topic. To summarize, a Muslim is someone who submit and obey the will and the laws and commandments of God Almighty. As Jesus followed the commandments of God as sent to the Moses. Jesus was a Muslim.